Hi, welcome to Love-A-Dram. I'm Jonathan. Today I'm here to tell you about our featured whiskey of the week. This week we're very excited about a beautiful whiskey that comes from the Speyside region in the northeast of Scotland. This whiskey comes from a distillery called Glenglassaugh. It's a beautiful distillery situated up on the north coast, kind of near Elgin and Portsoy up there. It's right on the water. And it's one of the three Scottish whiskey distilleries that is owned by the American company Brown-Forman. In addition to Glenglassaugh, this company also owns Benrick and Glendronach. So Glenglassaugh, Benrick, and Glendronach are the three Scottish whiskey distilleries that are owned currently by Brown-Forman. Brown-Forman also owns Jack Daniels in the United States. The Glenglassaugh in this distillery, they have three core line expressions that they have released. This Sanded being one of them. This one was matured in ex-bourbon and Manzanilla sherry casks. And it's beautiful. We'll talk about the tasting notes as well in a second. The 12-year-old is another part of the core line, and that is matured in bourbon, sherry, and red wine casks. And the other expression is called the Portsoy, which is bourbon, sherry, and port cask matured. So lots of interesting things, and I think that's probably testament to the master blender at all three of these distilleries, Dr. Rachel Berry. I'm a big fan of hers. I think she makes excellent whiskey, and I love her fearlessness at exploring different flavors that can be found in some slightly unusual casks or unusual cask combinations. So this whiskey here, beautiful golden, light golden color to it. It's bottled at 50.5%, so it's fairly strong. On the nose, you'll get a little bit of maybe some soft notes of pear and apple, as well as a tiny little hint of leather in there, which is kind of nice. And this is not really a super sweet dram. It's got sweetness, but it's balanced and tempered by some of that oak character that's coming from the different barrels and also from the sherry itself. But there's a lot going on in this whiskey. It has a lot to offer. On the tongue, it's beautiful, sweet fruit pastry, but tempered by a nice little bit of oaky spiciness in there, and a very pronounced cereal note to this whiskey too, I believe. So beautiful stuff. This is one of the whiskeys that we really enjoy here at Love-A-Dram, and I think you will too. Thanks for tuning in. Slàinte.